Half wigs are back, and I'm honestly not upset about it at all. I'm going to show you a few different hairstyles that you guys can easily achieve at home, super beginner friendly, that will get you up and out of the door without having to worry about your natural hair too much. Now, first things first, we want to get into the hair details, of course. So today I'm working with Asteria hair. You guys may be super familiar with them just because it's been years at this point that we have collaborated, and that obviously means that I love what they produce. So of course there's a ton of goodies on the inside, and then I want to actually take a look at the hair. So you guys know it already comes pre-packaged. There is already kind of a curl pattern going on, but I like to just refresh everything. Y'all know that. And then of course, because this is a headband wig, we absolutely have those combs, the adjustable cap, literally everything you need to comfortably wear this without having to sew it down or anything. And so of course, if you decide to go in and wash and condition it, you could do that. In this case, I just went through, wet the wig, pretty much just got it nice and damp, went through with my detangler brush to smooth out the curls, to get them going in one direction. That way, once it dried, I would have a nice uniform unit that would just look like effortless natural curls. And we achieved that. Now, of course, for my hair, super easy. Y'all know I don't recommend wearing ponytails for days on end, but I am the queen of a quick style, literally waking up, where am I going? Let's do our hair real quick, okay? So if you're gonna do this style, just be mindful that you may wanna do maybe some cornrows if you know that you're gonna be wearing it for like a couple days. And keep in mind, you can also take this on and off at night. It's not something you have to just commit to. But now that I have my hair situated, all that I'm doing is literally putting on the headband wig. You could decide to pretty much just like use that Velcro strap and have it already pre-attached before you slide it on, or you could do it after. Because there are 3 combs going across the front, a couple, I believe 2 in the nape of the neck, and it is adjustable, you absolutely are able to just kind of get the snug fit that you want without it tugging and pulling on your hair. So no worries there. And then of course, literally that's it. I mean, and as y'all can see, it's super easy to install. We are pretty much done at this point, but I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. I wanna show you a couple of other ways to wear this, few different styles, and I really just loved how soft and voluminous the curls were. This is actually a 24-inch, so I'm 5'2", and with it in its full, natural, curled, fully dried state, it hit still at about the bottom of my back. So the hair is super long, super full. If you lose any little strands, it is curly hair. That can happen. I lost a few in the beginning from just like detangling. No worry, okay? The hair is super full. And y'all see, I added a cute little headband. I think I got this one from, I believe Ulta. It's from the Wicked collection. Y'all seen the movie? I still have not seen it yet, so y'all have to catch me up to speed, but it was super freaking cute. I just thought it was a nice little addition. So if you are a girl that doesn't mind kind of switching it up, you want to do those scrunchy headbands, or you want to do more of a standard one, you can, just to kind of give it a different look. Honestly, if this is me, I'm okay with just wearing the headband that actually comes on the wig. It's already black, it's satin, it's soft. You don't have to worry about the friction on your hair at all. So you want to be mindful about things like that. And then for style number 2, I wanted to show you guys a really quick and easy way to cover the headband itself without having to leave out any hair. So as y'all can see, I just pulled out a section of hair. Like literally, you can determine how much you want. Obviously, you don't want to go too crazy because you still need hair in the back of your head, okay? But I separated it into 2 instead of just like one thick piece of hair. And then of course, just did 2 braids. If you are still a beginner and you're not really the best at braiding, this is actually your chance to shine, because the braids don't have to be perfect at all. Actually, the messier, the cuter this gets. You could even do a twist. And remember, your hair is not wrapped up into this, so it's not like you're worrying about blending or it being super tight. And I used the hair itself as a headband. Literally secured it with a bobby pin, upside down, in the appropriate way, okay? Because girl, I just learned how to properly use a bobby pin. But anyway, I slid this kind of back just to make sure that we covered all of those little areas of the headband itself, and voila, look at that. I mean, honestly, you can't even make this up. I'm doing my hair in a matter of like 3 minutes for each hairstyle. I want y'all to know, like, I literally had to stretch this video just so that y'all can really feel me, okay? Super quick and easy styles, up and out of the door. you really don't have to think too much. So if you don't want to have to go through the trouble of installing clip-ins, you don't really want to do the sew-in thing, deathly afraid of quick weaves, y'all know I always have a style for everyone out there. Literally, it's my favorite thing to do, to figure these things out for you guys. Super easy. This one is hands down my favorite. And usually when I'm wearing a curly headband wig, this is probably the style that I'm going to go for. Even more so, you could totally wear this on vacation. If you decided that you wanted to cut this baby up shorter, that is definitely an option. I am the queen of shaping the hair. So far, I'm gonna leave it like this, but in a little bit, we'll get into a little bit of shaping just to kind of elevate the style. Now, for the next hairstyle that I'm gonna be showing you, I decided to part my hair off into like a half up, half down type of situation. This is where you can kind of get funky with it. If you wanna do 2 ponytails and you wanna be playful, cute, and fun, you can definitely do that. But what I'm gonna be doing is literally just a standard half up, half down. So I'm just getting my hair out of the way, brushing everything back again into a nice little ponytail. And I've really liked to just use the satin scrunchies. I feel like they still give me the hold that I need without ripping out my hair. And then I'm going in with the Pattern Beauty Edge Control just to smooth my hair up a little bit. And y'all, this detangler brush is the truth. I will make sure to link it in case you guys are looking for one. When I tell you, it's no trouble at all getting through my hair, my boyfriend's hair, and like literally, and we have 2 separate textures. Like he has super curly hair. My hair is a little bit more on the kinky curly side, but for whatever reason, my hair has never really been that tough to detangle. But his, oh my God, I will literally spend hours, okay, I'm being dramatic, but I would spend so much time trying to detangle his hair. It's just, it would cause issues. So that brush has absolutely saved my life. So now that I have all the product laid down, a little bit of edge control, I'm just smoothing my hair back. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a ponytail. Now, in this case, I didn't use the satin scrunchie just because it's not gonna get as tight as I need it to. So I went in with just a regular, rinky-dink little scrunchie, nothing crazy. Don't put this overly tight to where your head is like, oh, okay, because y'all already see I got a little facelift going on. But for me, when I wear ponytails at the top of my head, it gets really sensitive in that area. So I usually cannot wear them for very long. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, even for yourself. Quite sure I'm not the only one. Now that we have that ponytail situated, gonna go ahead and just apply the combs. This is where it can kind of get a little tricky, okay? Because obviously the cap is not meant for it to sit here. So you really just want to be mindful. If you need to go in with any type of additional pins to really hold it into place, you can. If you wanted to sew this down for a long-term style, you could actually do that as well. But for me, I'm gonna keep it here, okay? So I use like a thicker scrunchie for this one, just so that I can kind of cover the band of the first one. Okay, babes, that's kind of cute. But anyway, once I struggled, to pull that ponytail out, I went ahead and used my hair to wrap around the base of the ponytail. How would they know? Girl, it just looks like I used a strand of the hair, braided it, and wrapped it around. That's essentially what I was doing. That's the goal. And then, of course, touched up my edges, and voila. I mean, the style is complete. Now, this one didn't take 3 minutes. It definitely took closer to about 8, just because I had to restyle my ponytail. But girl, super quick, super easy. I always say this, like, where were these styles when I was struggling? Like, let me know. Thank God, for the past 10 years, I have been, the hair has always been on point. I found so many different styles to be able to just get me up and out of the door. That's the goal. I keep saying, like, girl, I need a clone, because where is time going? How are we already in March? Like, how? Somebody explain. Push the stop button, okay? Anyway, so I also wanted to show you how to shape up the hair. Now, I'm not going to go crazy with this because I was somewhere between loving the long length and somewhere between wanting a curly afro. Like, I was like, ooh, this would be perfect to do a little flip over. I could cut off the actual headband area since I have black headbands and make this a moment, or even tuck it in, like, so many ideas. So girl, I literally put it in a ponytail. Y'all see, got it to roughly about the same length, cut it. Literally, that is it. Super quick, super easy. You don't have to be a pro. It doesn't even have to be perfect, because once I go in and restyle this with a little bit of water just to kind of get the curls uniformed again, babes, it's curly hair. Like, every strand is not going to be made equally, so it's not too much of a fuss. But I did go ahead and pull my hair out to like a 90-degree angle, gathered all the hair on one side. What I did to one, I did on the other, and whatever just didn't meet that 90-degree, I let it fall, trim it, and boom, you got a small little layer going without having to go too crazy. The hair is nice, full, like, look at that. girl, we can't even make this up, okay? I was loving this, I'm not gonna lie. And typically I would go for like a shorter length, but I think I cut this maybe up to about a 20. I feel like I got rid of about 4 inches. So this was perfect. This was super cute. Typically I'm like a 16, maybe a 14 to 16 inch curly hair girl if I'm gonna be wearing it in this style. So I went in with some water. So my spray bottle doesn't have anything fancy in it, no conditioner, no leave-in, no oil, literally just water. That's how nice the hair is. It's super soft, super easy to detangle. You guys can see. So please, when you get your curly hair, always just wet it down. You really want to be able to see that true curl pattern just kind of pop out on you, okay? Pop out and show. Okay, y'all know the rest. And of course, I'm gonna go in with a diffuser just because I actually had somewhere to be. So after I did all these styles, I was like, which one's my favorite? Do I want to do the loop-to-loop, double loop, one braid across? What's the direction, okay? I ended up going back to the 2 braids across. You could even do one large chunky braid across. I diffused this baby, and girl, okay, the hair was nice, manageable. And then this way, throughout the day, as my hair starts to kind of poof up, it just won't be like massively large. It'll just get bigger with time. So let me know what you guys think about this. Asteria, thank you always. Your hair is always beautiful. 10 out of 10, recommend. I love y'all so much. Stay pretty. And of course, you know, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, babies.